I think one thing that we want to make HomePolish and this idea of interior design that is accessible, universal, ubiquitous, right? So if we had the best minds sitting in the room, we would want to figure out how do you help someone who doesn't even know that you can have an interior designer think to Google interior design NYC, because if they Google interior design NYC, they'll find us, right? But it's changing the mindset of the broadest number of people to understanding that, hey, you can have this amazing service that we put together. That's what I would do with people in the room.
Yeah, I actually think it's a great point. I mean, people weren't walking around before the iPod was invented being like, God, I wish I had a little music device in my pocket. They were like, oh, I need that new CD, right? So how do you take a product and create a new market? And I'm sure this is not a particularly unique problem that we have, but I think we are on the verge of creating something that wasn't there before, and I think the most difficult part is really getting people to realize that they want it or that there is a need for it in the market. Because honestly, when people hear about HomePolish, they are typically super excited about it, and it's just that they wouldn't think when they get a first apartment, if you're in your 20s or your 30s, a lot of them don't really think of like, darn, I have to go figure out how to get an interior designer, because they already know or have accepted the fact that it's way out of their range. And so creating that marketplace, I think, is something that we would love to have the brightest minds in the world work with us.
I mean, because the company's ready. We're ready. We're ready to scale. We've got the tech in place. There's great systems. Like, we have the process down. everything is ready to go. We're just ready to take it to a new level, basically.
And we'll do it with or without the greatest minds in the world, but it's to have on board.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's